So let me catch everybody up. Um, Here's the thing. If you recall, I was going down this thing having to fight that big puppet. And we were rendering some stuff, and I thought I would just fool around. Well, I ended up beating it. I ended up killing him, but I did not record it. That was, So I came over and lit the new Stargazer here.
Okay.
But there's more to it. So then I'm like, I come here and I'm like, okay, I'm in Moonlit Town. Let me fool around. And so I went all through it. I picked up lots of cool stuff, killed a lot of the minion puppets, right?
Right.
Okay, so the only thing left to do was to go to she's this woman wearing a cat mask by the cable car. She's
the red trench coat with the sickly brother.
She's called the Atoned. She's standing there, and I had already seen this because I did kind of watch a little bit of gameplay, so
Okay.
I knew what I was supposed to do. She was going to ask me a question, and I needed to lie and say I'm a stalker. Well, when she asked, I didn't get a choice. Literally, it didn't say stalker or do nothing. The only thing that came up was do nothing. And I was kind of gobsmacked. I was just looking at it. And so, of course, now I have to fight her. Because and I actually did look online. There have been a few other people who said they didn't get a choice either. So she's like a mini boss, and I've got to fight her now.
I got a choice when
Most people do. But I didn't.
You must have missed a dot.
I didn't miss anything. I watched another.
I'm actually reviewing the footage now, the most recent episode, to see the. Okay, yep. You're talking to Vanini.
Yeah, no, you're not going to see me getting to here because it wasn't recorded.
Oh, you didn't record it?
No.
Why would you
I didn't.
around? Why would you go around and not? I thought you did record it.
No, I didn't.
You should always be recording your gameplay.
Robin,
Mom.
I know that. I told you.
Well, you didn't at the time.
Well, right. Well, I did, but I didn't. I mean, I'm on his computer. He was rendering something.
Yeah, I mean, because the first thing that Dad asked me when he does solo content is, buddy, where do you want me to go? Where do you want me to stay? And I laid down the groundwork, Yeah,
I know, but
you just went for. I thought you at least recorded it, and I'm like, well, at least we got the recording.
No,
well,
I didn't.
It's missed footage.
I didn't. So
you know what? You're new to AAA gaming. Triggering certain scenes and events is a thing. So it's not like older games where you can kind of fuck around and just kind of.
I understand that. I understand that now.
These are more story-driven narrative games, so when you push forward and you don't record it, we are essentially missing. The audience is missing content.
I understand that. What happened was I was just goofing around, and I didn't think I was going to go that far. Is really what happened. And anyway. So that's all water under the bridge. So before we go to fight her,
but we will keep going forward.
Here's what I would like to do.
Yeah?
I would like to change my weapons.
Okay, what would you like to change it to?
I want to change the Fulmanis to that flamethrower thing.
Okay. We have to go back to Hotel Krat for that.
Do we need to do that? Okay.
Yep.
So I need to go
we need to go back to the hotel in order to swap the arm.
Okay.
Because we have to go to Vanini's little workshop area, because that's where you swap the arm.
Well, he gave it to us.
Oh, he gave it to you? Oh, that's right. Okay, in that case,
so
we don't even have to go to Hotel Krat. I thought we had to go there. No, we have to go there to upgrade it. But we don't have upgrade material. So go back to the Stargazer. Mom, you were correct being at the Stargazer.
Okay. So you want to go to the hotel?
Well, no, just press A to use the Stargazer. You have options at the Stargazer.
Oh, assemble weapons.
Go down to switch Legion arm. Press A. Press A to change. Huh. We have to craft it. Okay, we have to go back to the hotel.
Okay.
We need to craft it. He doesn't just give it to us.
Okay, so we need to go...
Yep, teleport to another Stargazer, and then you press the X button to go straight back to the hotel.
Right. Okay. Because I did see... I mean, she looks like a tough fight, but she is a human, so I want... And she's got a long sword. So where do we go now?
Go to the right. We're going to Vanini's, so to the right. Yep, right over there. And then there's that little machine that's kind of glowing a little bit golden. That's where you, press A. This is where you go to upgrade and to craft new arms. So go down, craft Legion arm. Press A.
And that's what I want, I think.
Yes, that's the Flame Burge. Now, you have a high-powered flame amplifier, which is the material required. If you look down towards the bottom left, you'll see material, and that's the material required. Number to the left is what you have, number to the right is the required amount.
So we have enough?
Yes, we do.
So just press A?
Yes.
Okay.
Scroll down to Wave of Fire. Okay, so in order to upgrade this, we need the high-powered flame amplifier. Back out. And back out. Turn around. Now go talk to the butler puppet that's just right there. Yep.
At the House of Vanini, even priceless things...
Pulcinella. Purchase? I want to see if he sells any. No, he doesn't. Back out. Back out. Okay. Now, go to the Stargazer in the middle.
Want to use it?
Yeah, just press A.
Oh, okay.
If I tell you go to the Stargazer, what do you have to press to use it?
Okay, are we teleporting? What are we doing?
We're going down to switch Legion arm. Press A.
Okay.
Press A to change. Move to the right. Yep. Now press A to equip. Now you have the Flame Burge equip. Press B to back.
Okay.
Now go to teleport to another Stargazer. Press A.
Okay, but I also want to switch my weapon.
Okay, let's back out for now.
Okay.
What weapon do you want to switch to?
What do I have?
Oh, you switch to the Flame Dagger?
Let's see. Do I press A here?
Yeah, press A for equipment. Press A. If you scroll up.
What is this?
No, Mom, scroll up. You have the glaive. You also have the salamander dagger. I would recommend using the dagger alongside with the flame burge so you can stack the burning on this boss.
Okay.
So go ahead and equip this.
A?
Yep, press A. Anytime you want to do anything in a game, you generally have to press the A button.
Okay, so it's equipped now?
Yes. Press B to
so
back.
Just back out?
Yep.
Okay.
Yep. And
okay, now we want...
Now rest at the Stargazer and let's go back to that.
Okay.
Go back to the most recent Stargazer. Yep, that one, Moonlight Town.
Okay, and my apologies, everyone. I did, although that was, and it was really weird. That was not. I certainly make my share of mistakes on this, but I don't know why it didn't give me a choice.
There might be a dialogue check.
But I did see that it has happened to other people.
You might need to talk to someone and learn about the stalkers. Because Pinocchio probably doesn't lie about it because he doesn't know what they are.
Well, when I saw other people's playthrough, mine wasn't that different. Oh shit.
You were not keeping track of your health.
I wasn't. You're right.
I can continue to keep track of your health if you still need the assistance.
Well, I mean that would be helpful, but I should learn to do that.
I'll just let you know when you start to get low in health.
Okay.
Because I was noticing it, but I wanted to see if you would notice it.
I didn't.
Just to kind of gauge where you're at regarding general skill level.
I'm just gonna try and...
Alright, yeah, very good. You're backing up, just kind of...
I'm trying to make them come out one at a time.
Just time to attack there, that initial one. But yeah, no, this is good. You're funneling them. There we go. But you do... Yep, low health, Mommy. Critical low health. You really need to...
Okay, you were right.
Blocking was not even the correct option. You had to, like... When I say critical low health, I want you to basically do this. Like, I want you to actually mash that button and go into and pull the analog stick in the opposite direction. I want you to practice this as well. So let's say, like, run up a bit, but don't go too far. Mm-hmm. So let's say you're fighting some dudes, and then I say, Mom, critical health, I need you to get out of there. I want you to start doing this. Like, start mashing it. Like,
mashing what?
The B button, like, pull back on the analog stick, and then mash the B button. Like, mash it.
Okay.
Yep. I want you to do that every time. So let's say, go up a bit. We're going to do another little training exercise.
All right.
So you're fighting some dudes, fighting some dudes. Oh, Mommy, mm-hmm. Let's say now you have to back up a bit. And then, critical health. Now back up. Yes. Excellent. If I ever say critical health, back up in a very panicky tone, do that.
Okay.
Sometimes ambushes happen that I don't expect. I miss a hit. Sometimes I even lose track of the health myself. I want to get you into the habit of reacting rather than stopping and waiting to figure out what to do next. Sometimes it's just instinctual. If you're surrounded, you just got to get out of there.
Right. I know there's more around here. But I've already been through all this. There's a guy in there, I know.
Yeah, we got Chuckleberry up there throwing stuff. Yeah, that's the thing, though. The boss might be human, but the puppets leading up to the boss are puppets.
How did I get on that?
Oh, tab up on the
the
D-pad. Yeah, you hit that on accident. So, Mom, whenever you go to heal and you're not healing, it's probably because you hit the D-pad. So just hit up on the D-pad if you're ever trying to heal but you're not healing. You're just not. You don't have it selected.
Oh, he jumped down. That was the guy throwing shit at me.
Yep.
And I went all through here, and I did already collect. I'm about to fall through here. I knew that.
Cool. I forgot about that.
Because I collected shit from down here already.
Alright, so you did a decent amount of exploring then.
Yeah, there's really not a whole lot to this.
Okay.
Before you get to her.
Right. So we didn't miss much. We just missed the initial
No,
encounter.
you really didn't. You really didn't.
And like a couple of boss attempts. No worries.
And she only came after me once, and I stopped. I was like, oh shit. So.
Yeah, so that was the other side that you fell down
Right, exactly.
So you could actually jump that next time. And Mom, right behind you, low health. Yeah, so there was the problem there. You're at critical health, but you were basically boxed in. You couldn't just do the button mash. At that point, yeah, you had to block, and it just...
Oh, you're right. I didn't even think about blocking.
Yeah.
Well, that
I'll try to let you know when to just get out of there and when to block. Because sometimes you won't be able to get out of there.
And the funny thing is, as I cleaned this whole area out. That's how I ended up at the cable car. I already did all this, and I mean, I took them all out.
You can just run past these guys. Yeah, if it gets... Yeah, you can just... Yeah.
Alright.
Yeah, just go forward.
I got caught on a
don't run into the well. And then be sure to jump over this. Whoops. Yeah. What is it again in Liza P? I believe it's left trigger to jump.
Left trigger?
Yeah, hold down B and then click left trigger. Well, you have to sprint. You have to get a running start. And then click...
No.
No, left. Oh, sorry, not trigger. Analog stick. I meant to say analog stick.
Oh.
You have to click down on the analog stick.
Oh, okay.
There we go.
Oh, well,
turn around and don't get slammed into the...
No, obviously. I didn't see it. Okay.
So whenever you're making your run back attempt, just be sure to jump over the middle of the bridge.
These are the two guys who got me last time.
Turn around, Mom, because you will have puppets ambushing you. Like, actually turn around, please.
No, I just got the two that ambushed me.
Oh, okay. Sorry.
That's what I was saying.
I just didn't want you to... I was afraid that you were going to be in a situation where you got boxed in again.
It was these two guys.
Okay. Low health, you might want to take a heal.
That's why I went after them first. And I went through all in here, every place I could go. And I picked up stuff, and then... I think I've already been through all of here. You dickwad.
And if they start to talk, anyways. Yep, get out of there, low health. Mom, you gotta get out of there.
I'm trying to, Robin. See, now I'm embarrassed because I already did all this. I took all of these guys out. And now I can't seem to do it, which is a little embarrassing.
Keep in mind, Mom, when you get staggered, you have to wait for the animation to complete before you can start pressing the buttons. That's why I'm having you trying to get more into the habit of button mashing when you need to get out of a sticky situation.
Vicky.
Jump.
I tried to, I didn't.
You just gotta go just wherever the middle of the bridge is, just jump over that.
Yeah, but you know what? By having it out, they can't come after me, the guys that I just ran past.
True, but then you have to take the long way around, and it takes you much longer to do the run back. Like, once you get the run back down, you can just hop over that, and just run past everyone. Just keep running. Like, I would say don't even bother killing these guys.
I have to, because these are the guys that came up behind me.
Oh, you want to pick up your lost ergo. I see.
Yeah.
Oh, it's not
Why
here.
am I not doing anything? Shit.
You have to hold down on L1. Or left trigger. Hold down on the left trigger.
Yeah.
Of the controller. There you go.
Okay.
And the yellow bar at the bottom left, that's how much fuel you have for the flame arm.
Okay. Now where was my air go? Oh, it's back here.
Yep. Good dodge into the side. Yep. Okay, yep, watch, get out of there. Dodge to the left, dodge to the left, dodge.
I didn't have a chance.
You actually did have multiple chances. You just took too long to figure out your positioning, and by the time you had the by the time you decided to, they were already stagger locking you with their attacks.
Okay.
It's once again it's a reflex issue at this point. I'm noticing.
You know what? Fuck you. Just fuck you. You guys are all pissing me off.
But it's okay, Mom. It takes time to build that kind of muscle memory up. A critical health?
God, they just... What the fuck?
So keep him. So when enemies are when you're getting hit, Pinocchio gets staggered. When you're staggered, you're basically stunned for a brief moment. You can't do anything with inputs.
Oh, really?
Yeah. When he's staggered, you can't do anything. Yeah,
Oh.
that's the term. That's where the term stagger lock comes in. You are staggering them to the point where they can't do anything until they die. And it's really annoying to die like that, which is why people severely frown upon stagger locking type builds in video games. Because the build's based around denying the other person the ability to play the game. And that's why stagger locking is somewhat frowned upon, but, you know, it can be fun to... Sometimes getting the free wins is just fun. And that's why stagger lock builds exist and tend to persist and thrive. But even then, there's ways around it. Just don't get hit is usually the workaround to a stagger lock. If they can't hit you, they can't stagger lock you. So at that point, it just becomes a matter of distancing yourself. Back up,
God,
back up,
button
mash, button mash. Nope, you were not button mashing, I can tell.
No, I wasn't. I was still... I had my finger on A.
You were still trying to precision press. Am I accurate? Were you trying to precision? I need you to, like... I need you to get into the habit of just really doing that. And if your hand starts to cramp up and bother, then...
Am I,
You can just, even something like this.
Okay.
Something like this.
I see.
Because when Pinocchio gets hit, and you try to hit it once, it's not going to go through. I think we're finally figuring out why... Maybe it's not even a reflex issue. Maybe part of it's reflex, but maybe it's just your understanding of how button inputs in gaming work could also be... Yeah, like the more you look into it, the more there is to gaming that compared to what you just see on the surface.
Fuck you. Oh, I did not mean to do that! I didn't mean to do that either.
I know,
well,
but accidental button inputs do happen, especially when you get into a panic state. You've already mentioned multiple times that when you get panicked in a game, you tend to kind of press... Maybe not necessarily the buttons you need to press at the time.
Yeah. Fajinski.
Don't worry, we'll eventually get there.
Okay, let me take out these guys first, because they'll come after me.
Yeah, so right there, when you're knocked down, you have to mash buttons.
Up!
To get out of there. No, that's not going to stagger them. The flame
it doesn't?
When you fire the flame screen, it's not going to burst them down enough to stagger them, and they're taking fire damage, but they're going to keep coming at you and hitting you. Not all attacks stagger the smaller puppets.
Oh, I thought it did.
Nope, they did. If you noticed, they were still walking forward even though you were setting them on fire. So if you try and set this one on fire, so go ahead and start the fire stream.
Okay.
See how he still is moving forward?
Yeah. Yeah.
That is more of a utility to set enemies with the blaze status ailment, or to set them on fire, than it is to just do like straight up burst damage. Your melee weapon is the burst damage. Your puppet arm is just there to set a certain status ailment. Now,
I forget how to jump. I forgot how to jump.
You click down on the left analog stick.
What do you do again?
You need the running start. You need a running start. Click on the left analog stick. You have to
I'm not doing anything.
You have to press and hold down. You need a running start sprinting. You have to hold down the B to have Pinocchio sprint.
Oh, I wasn't holding down the B.
Yeah.
Okay.
You need to hold down B, then click.
Okay.
You need to have a sprinting start, is what I should have been saying. You're also low on health. As soon as you get to the top of the ladder, heal. Excellent.
Alright, these guys are coming in.
Alright, remember, you need to keep pressing.
Oh, Jesus! How did that happen?
You weren't pressing enough inputs to get out of there.